Hello and welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live post-PAX Easter thing 2012. Whoa. Welcome to the show.
2012. 2012.
We got back from PAX a week ago. We've just looked at all our swag, and now it's time to look at the people that we met. Let's reminisce all those cool people, because that's what PAX is all about. And what's of note is that when we here, just a second, I have to make sure this gets. Where's my thing here? This is your behind the scenes look. Ooh. There you go. All right, come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. So, why isn't up and down working? Oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. So, PAX is all about the people that we met, and when we immediately got there, as soon as we got in, there was a bunch of people just hanging out. Well, we said hi to Fangamer. And a bunch of people just started gathering around us, and I was like, this is more than we've ever been recognized and bumped into at PAX
This
before.
was immediately, wasn't it?
Yeah, and this was instantly. This is like our first 5 minutes on the floor. I have to apologize to this guy. I think his name is Gordon because I just lip read, but this was when I didn't have the audio going on the camera yet.
Oh, no.
So there's this dude. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. We're listening to Phantom Mank.
Very Fraser-like.
Yes.
The audio didn't work out.
Yeah, right away. So if his name's Gordon, that's awesome. If it's not, I'm sorry, buddy. Next up, we got Edo Bean, and she was with. We saw her all weekend.
Yes.
A Ness with a Saturn on her head, Femness, and here we got who's this character?
This guy. Look at this baby.
Mr. Chris is mad.
It's like a jerk to me.
Initially that mad at the beginning of the weekend.
More perturbed.
More on that later. There's Otter Phantom.
Yay!
Just hanging out. There's Death by Blunderbuss.
Uncle
With
Doug!
him all week.
Justin's kicking it. And there's our
Victor.
buddy
Everywhere
Victor,
we
who
go.
we've seen at Minecon, and it was just
PAX.
Minecon.
Just
It
Minecon.
wasn't
Just
just
Minecon. Oh, yeah.
But there he is. And we got, who's this guy?
Oh
I never
no,
saw
we
him again.
can't even lip read you.
Wait a second. I do have audio on this, but it sounds like it's only coming from over there, isn't it?
Is it in your headphones?
Just a second. I'm gonna fix the audio. We'll be right back. All right, and now we can listen to who these people are.
Wait.
What do we got here? Let's see if the audio works. Victor. Adam! There you go. Stefan. And Stefan gave us a comic.
Pretty sweet.
With his own comic there. There you go. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Here I'm asking him if Jesus means Jesus, giving away half of his plot point. And here is and this is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post this on on Facebook
You
in
want me
full
to pull
quality
it out?
soon. Yeah, pull it out.
Amazing.
Pull it out.
I forget the guy. What's his
She
name?
said.
Who gave it to us?
It's Creed in chat.
Creed Killer?
But
Is it Creed Killer?
What's your? I'm sorry.
I just realized I don't think we got a
I
thing
don't
with
think we
Creed
did.
Killer. We didn't get to do a video, but
No, we must have.
and this is signed by the artist himself. So this is Space Duck.
Captain?
That man, this is stuck in there. So he was there, and it was adorable because he was there, and his mom was there, and he showed it to us, and she looked so proud, and like as soon as we started going crazy over it, and she was immediately like, "Oh, you want one?" I think he asked if we wanted one, then she pulled out like 20.
Hell yeah.
Like
Aw.
it was pretty cute.
Parents
But,
rule.
It's amazing.
Honestly.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna
Parents
be our
that brought kids
placeholder for our
every
Mass Effect
time.
episodes from now on.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Who else we got here? So this is Becky checking it out, and there he is back there, right? In case
Proud
we didn't get a
artist.
video of him, that's him.
Yeah, I wonder if we did.
Yeah, I don't think we did. Oh, here we go.
This is the walkarounds?
Oh, but I've met all these guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's our first official
Oh,
meetup.
that was the first one.
Yeah.
Holy
Do
cow.
another pan on that. We were really blown away how many people we were able to get together this year.
Yeah, man.
So that's our first impromptu meetup, which basically we just
ridiculous.
told everybody to be there at 5 that we met.
First day.
And I think I tweeted it too, but people dancing.
As we make
Oh
them
yeah, it's St. Nexter.
Yeah, St.
We
Nexter's
saw
there.
like
Briefly.
Well, he'll be here in a
little
moment. So Oliver and what's this guy?
We met Sam!
he
Sam.
made that bandana
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
and offered to make them for us.
Did he?
Yeah.
What's the bandana?
I don't know what it's
I can't
from.
remember what it is.
I don't even know.
All
It's a
right.
mouth.
Awesome.
But
Yeah.
I can't remember what from.
Brian.
All right.
I think we spit on the lens there.
Junior.
Waddle
Yeah.
Junior. Waddle Waddle Junior.
All right, buddy. We met off blast.
Yeah.
Off Blast, the guy who nicknamed himself after one of our most
Good stuff.
notorious chat members.
Fuck me.
But it's because I kept forgetting Keimon Kazu's
Oh, yeah.
name. I forgot a lot of people's usernames all weekend. There he is.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Kevin,
Kevin?
I think.
There were multiple Kevins that
There's
weekend.
multiple every name.
Popular name.
Yeah.
Chris, you're Kevin. PAX 2012, we met Chris.
Oh yeah, I forgot because both of those are my brother's names.
Oh yeah. That's a sweet face.
Let me pause on that while I try to fix the chat again. It looks like our,
Sorry, dude.
It
There
looks
you
like
go,
this
buddy.
chat, just, our chat fucked up.
Really?
It's not our week for
Sweet.
chat. Let me
We're not good.
here. I'm gonna take another
That
break.
guy's
We'll be
dad
back
brought him there,
after
too.
I
His
fix
dad
this.
is funny.
Stay tuned, everybody. All right, we seem to have gotten it figured out again. All right, let's keep on meeting the people that we met. So what was his name? Poor guy.
Those guys.
Those guys were with us all through the weekend.
Yeah.
We saw them multiple times. Husband and wife, and Maleficar, and what's his name again? I forget his name. Zommel, with an H in there.
That'd be weird having us all crowd around and yell.
Deal with it. What's his name?
We met Justin.
Another Justin.
There's a lot of
Awesome.
Saint Nick's.
Saint Nick's
Yeah.
Day. We met him at Minecon.
She's mad.
Not that bad. All right.
He was an enforcer.
Yeah, he was volunteering again.
Jesus.
Yeah, buddy.
And it's username's Phalanx.
Flamex.
I was always rubbing you. You're so soft.
There, he got mad
He
at
gets
us.
2?
Yeah.
the hell?
Just because.
The Impossible Man.
There's Impossible Man who helps me with our show and trailers, including the pre-PAX promo. And now that we've got him on screen, let's see his. He gave
Give us
us.
some.
Amazing
Lovely
gift.
Get the whole thing in
Awesome.
here, Beck.
Yeah.
And yep, there we go. So he went to Nintendo New York and bought
really?
us a whole bunch of stuff.
Wicked ass hat.
Awesome hats,
Yeah,
official hats.
yeah.
Here, I'm gonna put that on now. I guess I
Yeah.
like the Goomba
That
one
one's
because
amazing.
it surprisingly fits me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Looking good.
And
Goomba.
he got us Wii Party, the
Yeah.
train wreck that we'll have to play. And what do we got here?
My
Oh,
two
Becky's Boo hat.
and the other guys. They're
Oh,
not.
Oh
These
yeah,
hats
their
too.
hats too. He
Yep.
gave us all of these. So awesome guy.
Yeah, man.
He's an awesome guy in the first place.
In many
'cause He
ways.
helps me in so many
super
ways.
Sweet dude.
But he's really nice. And yeah, so we get to play Wii Party soon. Hooray!
Cool hat.
So that's Michael. All right, next up,
We met this guy.
this guy. He wanted to be called this guy.
Who knows?
We met John.
He had some good dancing moves, man.
Frederico.
Frederico.
Gave me this shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He gave you that shirt.
He went back to line up and get it for you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The
That's how
huge
awesome
Borderlands
Frederico
line.
is.
So Frederico is from Mexico. He said he came just for us, and he gave us a copy of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Damn.
He just ran off and bought it.
Yeah.
and bought it 'cause
He kept
I love
asking me what we
Frederico.
had.
re-
And I was like, no, don't get us anything.
I would wear the hat, but it doesn't fit my gigantic head. Sorry, dudes.
But let's see. Okay, he's pretty cool. Once we pulled out the Keyblade just said something. I just realized Keyblade just said he's pretty cool because he gave us this, but we didn't get a thing with Keyblade. Remember?
Oh, we
Keyblade
didn't get
straw
one?
hat, I think, or something like that.
That's a bummer.
Came out for a moment.
I
Yeah.
remember meeting him.
I apologize for being hard on him in TF2.
Yes, you did. That was
And
very nice.
anyway, so we'll be playing this
Kingdom
soon.
Hearts.
Kingdom
Frederico,
Hearts.
you're freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
People are gonna be
That's right,
excited
Timon.
about this.
So sorry, Keyblade, that we didn't get a video with you. All right.
We met JD.
It's okay, Mike.
Voice. Awesome. We met Ninja Koopa Kevin.
Ninja Koopa Kevin. Kept messing up. I kept forgetting his name because I kept on. We have a mod called Lemmy Koopa, so
Oh, yeah.
I kept on forgetting he was Ninja Koopa. And
Kevin.
what's his name? I kept
Other
forgetting
Kevin?
it too. Adam, I think. Adam. Nice.
Yeah, his mom was there too.
Yeah,
Oh
she
yeah,
was
yeah.
awesome.
She was really nice to follow him around.
Yeah, she
Keeping
just
her
showed her
distance.
over your shoulder.
This guy, what's his name?
We met Colin!
Colin. All right, now check this out.
Jump into your arm. Ready?
Poor
He looks
guy.
nervous.
For some
Yeah, he's
reason,
like,
we don't get out much apparently because we get really preoccupied with large people.
Yeah.
Like, anybody who's
What
a
is
big
with
guy,
that?
we're just like
You're big.
I love you.
between
so
him
small.
and Gaminator 81 and the guys that we're about to talk to about
Yeah.
soon, we just get so obsessed with these people who are bigger
Bigger
than us.
dudes.
Which is everyone. We're
Yeah.
pretty small.
As everyone constantly reminded us, we are not tall people.
We are not tall people, which is weird because it's like people just become friends when they're small people, which actually I'll talk more about that in a second. But so for some reason we told
There's that small.
This guy seemed really unsure about it too. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you're
he
big.
did not want this to happen.
It just looks better on film than it did in person. That was the most awkward jump I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was pretty damn awkward.
It was a pretty good jump.
You don't
It was a
often
good
jump into
pose.
your hero's
It
arms.
was
do
more
you?
of a hop.
And what do we? Oh yeah, here's our finally receiving.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Kudos.
Finally got our kudos.
Kudos.
Kudos. There you go. Here now we can find out her username at least.
We met Don Hawk and we
Don
got
Hawk in the
Those
chat.
things are amazing. I ate a lot of those. I ate a lot of
Kudos?
kudos. Oh, yep.
Anybody?
Kudos.
There's Deacon receiving
all the
kudos.
Dehydrated for kudos.
Too dehydrated.
Here's me receiving my kudos.
Why would they call them that?
It's freaking awesome.
Slow
like,
blink in 3, 2, 1.
we met
There we go. Sarah and Jay here. We hung out with these guys a lot. Fellow Canadians. They
Yeah,
gravitate towards each
Canada.
other. Yep.
Yeah.
Can anyone guess who she is?
Yeah, anybody guess? We're gonna let the chat try to figure it out. It's hard to see without the whole video, the whole outfit. Oh, Ben, get out of her face.
Oh.
Get
That's
your
what he said.
crotch out of her face.
There you
Yeah,
go.
they got it.
Yep.
they?
Yeah,
Catherine,
totally.
yeah.
That's what you did.
It's weird because I just don't. You don't see Catherine that much in the game, so I didn't get it immediately.
This is
but
my first bite of the
we met
food.
Sarah and Jay!
If you go look up Catherine with a K at PAX, you'll find her.
These two sustained me for that, like, that Sunday or Monday.
What's that?
These kudos, they really helped me.
We met Matthew!
Matthew. I don't know what's
you so
going on.
mad,
I don't know.
Thank you. He was
We
funny,
met
actually.
Brental Fly!
There we go. We're into the celebrities now. We finally met Brental Floss. Watch him.
Luke, yeah!
I should talk about meeting up with
We
Brental
met
Floss.
Brental
He was doing a signing or like just a hanging out thing at his merchandiser's booth.
He's also your doppelganger.
Yeah,
He's also
totally.
my partner, apparently, but it was nice to
Cute.
finally meet him, and it's just we talked like whenever I meet somebody like this, and we one of the topics is always I've known you for so long online, or like we didn't even know we've never even reached out to each other online or talked,
Just knew
but it's
of.
like we just know of each other, like when we're like professionals in an industry, right? Like it's like peers. It's true. It's
Yeah.
it's an industry, online media, and it's funny how you can go so long, and one of the main ones you never end up meeting or greeting. But finally, we
Hey.
made some FaceTime.
Also, I wanted to mention that Offlast was volunteering at this booth.
Oh, is he?
Oh
and
yeah.
he was working there when we all walked up, and he looked like happy, like he
looked
had brought us
Oh, really?
there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see if
It
I
was
can find
awesome. It was
him
cool.
in the background.
No, I think he had come by
okay.
then, and he was standing with us.
And there's, I think, his girlfriend maybe down there. She was
Brental
nice, and I
Floss's
didn't get a
girlfriend.
video with her. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the bottom right. She was cool.
We had our big group of people there, too.
Yeah.
I get it. The bald industry. Fuck you. There's this guy. Did anybody remember his name?
Luke?
Yep.
Luke. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Another Canadian. Holy Canada.
We kept missing him for some reason. He kept on saying he was going to come and talk a
Ended
little
up
bit
coming
more.
to
We met
dinner
Luke!
with
came to dinner.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, but he was down,
down on the other end
us.
from you.
He was a nice guy, though.
He was.
Oh, this one's special.
And Dan couldn't be here, but there's a picture of his dog!
Super
It's his buddy.
It's a seeing eye dog and his buddy, and I was really interested in this. I don't
Yeah.
think he's nearly as big a fan as his buddy. He says his buddy got him into us.
Yeah.
And he saw us and said that like he couldn't,
Buddy
make,
couldn't
it.
make it.
So, anyways, I was interested though to hear how someone who's partially, I think, legally blind,
Almost blind, yeah.
watches, and he says, yeah, he just enjoys the show. I guess he can make out quite a bit. I'm not sure how much blind he is, but it was interesting that like we are entertaining the
blindness is-
people who are only listening. It's kind of like
Show
a
his doggy
podcast in
again
some
a little
ways.
bit.
Oh, you guys want to see the doggy?
The
again?
doggy.
Doggy.
So we made sure that we got a shot of the dog because I asked
Yeah.
him
Isn't a dildo?
if he had.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's
I
what
said
I
that
asked.
too.
Yeah, I asked if he had a dildo. Yeah. So I asked this guy, his buddy, if he had a picture of him so that we could at least include him in the shot. But he said, "I've got his dog."
Good enough.
That was good enough.
The cuter of the two.
We met Nintendo fans.
There's Sam.
Right before you started filming
We
it,
met Nintendo.
I was smelling her hair.
Yeah.
Your hair
my
smells really good.
Funny.
And she was like,
Thank you.
Sam really knows how to play up the derpy face. She does this in all her own photos too.
Awesome.
Yeah, Sam was awesome, and her friends, and there they are. She's teaching Becky how to use stuff, right?
she was my first friend.
She
my
was?
first local friend.
That's true.
I didn't know how to do the local ones.
So
And Chris taught me how to do street pass, and I learned so much.
Becky
about
learned
it.
all about how to use her 3DS
Pass.
finally.
Techno
Anyways,
babble.
Nerdy
what else
girls.
is there? Oh yeah, you guys remember this guy from
Yeah.
the first or the second
From-
PAX that
yeah.
we went to? Greg, I think, from I
remember
forget,
Greg.
Gregor Mann is his online
Yeah, we were
name.
just walking by him the first time. He's like, "Hey, FFS TV."
So I knew that he had. Oh, and there's Roger Barr, the creator of A Bobo's Big Adventure.
Who is pretty tall.
See you. Good to see you.
He's a great guy, and but on the topic, why is it going?
This
There we go.
way.
So Greg didn't recognize him because I didn't think you guys would recognize him if you're
I looked
walking
for him,
around,
but I
because he had
couldn't
a
see him.
toque on.
Yeah.
But he's really cool, and he's the one who tweeted about us being on Azur's doing Azur's Wrath that
Oh,
day.
nice.
So we've got
Yeah, buddy.
friends in high places, I guess, and
met
yeah. So
Roger.
Roger, who's working with Behemoth now on a game with them, so you know that team up is gonna result in something awesome.
Oh yeah.
And here's you got his business card, Chester.
2012, we met
who
Best
we-
handshake ever.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Incredible. I
very
wanted to
firm,
just keep
good-
shaking
good
his
handshake.
hand.
Oh, we got two of the same.
Here's some
Oh.
of his art / business
Business
cards
cards.
right there. So he
Good
does
job,
stuff.
Chester.
They're
That's
awesome.
Chester, and you can get him at omegafinal.newgrounds.com. He makes art, and so anyways, he was great because I kind of forced internship upon him, as I made him take pictures with everybody's.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh right.
Because everybody wanted
Yeah,
a personal
he's-
photo, I told them to give their camera to Chester, and he'd figure it out. I said, "You look like a techie guy."
He did pretty
Chester."
good.
So, yeah, he did. And then I lost him. I didn't see him again after that. He never said
We
goodbye.
just
He was
used
going to
them
the,
and
he was
took
at
off.
the anime conference too, so.
Oh, he had
that's
to get
right,
he had to
he
jet.
was busy.
All right, so Chester's awesome wherever you are. Thank
Chris
you.
says Chester shook his hand for like 5 minutes.
It was
It was
fun.
fun.
And you guys remember these guys,
Yeah.
Moronic, and what's
British.
the other username?
I don't know their
Derpy Dwarf
usernames,
and
but it's out.
Derpy Dwarf and Moronic. Anyways, these guys are from the UK. We'd met Moronic at Nick at PAX 2. And our
PAX
second
Prime.
PAX, PAX Prime last year, and then this year he brought his buddy, his bro.
Red.
Yeah, bro.
Alex.
Who also
to
did a
see
sketch of you, I believe.
Did
Yeah.
they?
He did.
Yeah,
He
the
did.
second
Yeah,
day he did a
yeah,
sketch.
The one
you had
that
to
you
you had to
shaking?
sign it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I
It
signed it
was-
for
I was,
him. We
like,
should have gotten footage.
Super
Yeah, that was a good
impressed
one.
with that.
And then
uh,
Nick had drawn a picture the year before.
The year
too.
before, yeah, he didn't have anything
Yeah.
for us to sign, so he drew a picture for us to
I
sign.
remember that during a conference
It was
he was
really
at,
good.
or
Yeah.
at
We
a
met
panel.
Ween.
She looked not completely willing to be on camera. She gets the hell out of there.
And Mr. Cheese 77 Jacob.
Cheese 777 Jacob. There you go. He yelled at me as he was leaving. I remember screaming
Yes.
back at me
Yes.
something. I forget what it was, but I just said,
I don't remember.
Thanks for your money." And
Zarkis.
Zarkif, who Becky hates.
Because he beats me all the time in Mario
All the time.
Then he was rubbing it in there too.
Zarkif
Yeah.
always beats Becky in
He
We
really
met
does.
Zarkis.
So he was a cool guy.
We met
and-
Tuesday. Paulina.
Tuesday. Paulina. Didn't
There's the
He's in my
Bioshock
street
hat.
pass now.
We're here at PAX East 2.
Oh, is that the Bioshock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
met
that's
Tuesday.
that.
Paulina.
So this was the third day meetup, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the big.
We're here at PAX East 2012, and we met these people.
That was the biggest day for meeting people.
A lot of people.
That was like, we turned the
And
corner.
Beck
there was
is
a-
over there
Oh, yeah, yeah.
on the left. We didn't get
Oh, we didn't get videos then?
Oh, sorry.
Um,
no.
My kne's in the way.
It's
There she is.
There,
There's
there,
her head.
there she is.
there.
There you go.
And her buddy Craig too were there.
So the thing that's crazy is that wasn't even all the people that we met. This is who
That's
could
true.
make it to the last
Yeah.
day. Like,
A lot of people
Yeah.
have left at this point.
I'm not just tooting my own horn here. I'm just saying, like, it was flattering. It just blows your mind every time how many people are starting to, like, I don't know us. And a lot of throughout the. I was talking to somebody saying, I think you underestimate how big your show is. I still don't think it's that big. It isn't. It's a friggin' tiny show in the grand scheme of things.
It's amazing.
I can just imagine what it's like for some of the big shows to walk around on the PAX floor. Speaking of which, like people like Felicia Day was on the the floor. She apparently went around with a bodyguard, and she also apparently went and copped a feel of her own image at the Xbox booth.
Nice.
On the same topic, apparently Felicia Day, one bodyguard. Morgan Webb, and this is secondhand information, but apparently like 5 or 6 bodyguards on the show floor.
You are not getting there.
Who do you think you are? Anyways, 5 or 6 people, and Mega 64 didn't even walk around. They had a booth, which brings me to my next point. I've been thinking that we might do something joint with Fangamer in the future where we have like sort of an area that we sit down to do meetups throughout a day. But I want to still hit the show floor. I want to sit at a booth all day, but we may have something a little bit more official to meet up at for more extended amounts of time. I'm not sure though. But
do we have any more meetups left? Do we have any more meetups left? Because we didn't do Professor Olive, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, we saw him he was one of the first ones.
Oh.
Olive, yeah.
Go back.
Go back, wait, I saw him. Why,
To
do you want
him.
to talk to him
No,
about
to
him?
him. No, he just asked if
Oh, you told him to
You
go back.
Yeah.
You watch it later and go back.
Fraser.
Go back, Fraser.
Oh, this is of note. So this is this is to represent each day after meeting a bunch of people, we usually got them all to come out to the quiet area of the hall and just basically sit down.
Sit down with us.
So we can talk a little bit more with them without standing there anymore. Like once we've met everybody, why keep standing around? So we'd have these little quiet times at the end of each day before we went back to the hotel.
Did you get a shot of those bead things?
No.
They're
little metal
they're
magnet
all
boxes.
over the place.
So-
you can get them here, dude.
I need to get.
That was all the people we met at PAX. Thanks for meeting us. When we come back, I think, I forget, I think that we actually see the PAX show floor now coming up, so stay tuned.